When I started my career in 1991, the first job title I had was box person. And what that meant was I had to construct the cardboard boxes that the vinyl test cuts would go in, and it had a spindle up the middle, and you would bolt down the test cuts so they could either go out to be referenced or go out to the manufacturer to create a test cut, which then came back for approval, which then would lead to cutting vinyl. So I'm just going to quickly tell you the chain of events. So once we work on music and we generate something that the cutting engineer is going to cut from, what they do is they send us back what's referred to as a test cut. And here's the box that I was telling you about. So if you see in here, you'll see the spindle, and this is what we had to construct. And there's a little bolt and some spacers, and you can see that you can very carefully take it off of here so that you don't scratch it. I know that sounds bad, but it's just the middle. Okay, so you just take the washers off, and there is your test cut. And you can see it's a little bit bigger than a piece of vinyl. What this is, and this is the material that the cutting engineer cuts into, it's actually a black paint that's painted on an aluminum disc. And it's very soft, and when they cut into it, for us to listen to it, you can play it once or twice before the softness of the grooves come back together and you lose the fidelity. But that's all it takes for us to approve the test cut. Once it's approved, then they will make another one of these to go off to the manufacturer, and they will set it up so that it gets plated on the following day from shipping. So we never ship on a Friday, because if it sits over the weekend, this black paint and the grooves will be too loose and it'll come back together, it'll distort. So Monday through Thursday are the shipping dates, and from there we will get what's referred to as a test pressing. So I'm just going to put this back in its box with the spacers so that they don't touch each other, and this is what comes back. This is a test pressing, and once we approve this, it's just the same as a piece of vinyl, but it doesn't have the packaging yet. When we finally listen to the test pressing, the way to do it, as well as the test cut, is we take the digital file that we send, we set it up at unity gain, which means the exact same gain structure as the turntable, and we can A/B between the two and make sure that the cut is musical and good and solid. So let's take a listen.